This video is part of our study about similarities and differences in Latin America with a special focus on clean tech, health tech, and education. What we do in Rubica, we promote brands that add value to the world. We do it by using business intelligence to discover opportunities and insights for our clients. Hopefully you will find lots of them in these videos. And with that information, we help our clients adjusting their products and services and then co-create with them digital strategies so we can go and experiment in an agile way using all the diversity in digital media. And at the end, our clients end up selling more and positioning themselves better in the region. It's time to look for the last part of the clean tech landscape, and that has to do with eco-efficient construction. So, for eco-efficient construction, let's take a look at from two different point of views. First one is that we found support given by governments and SMEs gaining traction and looking for support in those topics that you're finding there on the left. So they are different for each of the countries, and what called our attention is that when there is support of the government announced, but also the SMEs are gaining distractions and are looking for investment, then that means there is those are good topics to go and make businesses around because you have these two players that will be already paying attention to them. Then the other thing that we found interesting is that in these countries, in these three countries that you have here on the right, the use of innovative materials that are more accessible from the land, but also more related to the traditions of those countries, it's being prioritized. So, for example, how to better use wood and cork for eco-efficient construction in Chile, or in Ecuador in general, how to use more sustainable materials, including the finishes of the constructions, or in Peru, how to use better bamboo and sugarcane for the construction. Now, this is a topic where we found the less of interest and information and money actually flowing for being eco-efficient in construction. So we thought that it would be good to present this to you, that even though it is not necessarily a priority for it to be eco-efficient infrastructure, it is a priority for building this. And if you have solutions for example, road construction projects for connecting these isolated areas, and you might remember here the video about rural areas, this is priority in Colombia and in Mexico. Or Colombia, Mexico, and also Guatemala, there are priorities for better housing for the poor, both in the cities but also in the countryside, so these rural areas. And also in Chile, there is priority for giving access to drinking water to these isolated areas. So again, if some of your solutions are efficient and also eco-efficient for really reaching these very isolated rural areas in the countries, then you will have the attention specifically of governments that are putting their priorities for these projects.